everyone. Thank you for joining today. How did you find the first session of Vibrant Wellness Sanctuary? Did you enjoy it? Here is a treat for you today. Please continue and watch till the end and see how your body changes today. And I appreciate you for taking time to raise your vibration, not just for you, but for the entire planet. Thank you once again. All right, today we have a beautiful guest. So Denise Faith has 40 years of rich experience in countless modalities like somatics, body talk, facial maneuver, yoga, Pilates, and whatnot. She empowers her clients with her unique intuitive approach, blending all these techniques she has learned and exercised. She also offers classes for practitioners of different modalities to incorporate these beautiful techniques in whatever they do. I have direct experience with Denise. She is an amazing body worker. The intuition she has with energy and bodies is out of the world. So she lives in New York City. Today, we got really lucky to have her here to give us some techniques to energize and align our body. Hey, stress is the new pandemic, right? Let's jump in and get to know what we can do to soothe our body, mind, and spirit with the help of Denise. Hey, Denise, thank you so much for joining.
Hi, I'm so happy to be here, even though my lips are bright pink for some reason in this lighting. I don't have lipstick.
Without lipstick.
No, it's not lipstick. It's
Yeah, so without lipstick, if your lips are looking so pink, probably it's vibrancy.
Well, that and the fact that I'm in a place that the light is coming from above, but we'll take both.
Yeah.
We'll both.
Thank you so much for your willingness to share your knowledge. So do tell a little bit about somatics and how they impact the body and the embodiment on the planet, Denise.
That is a really great question. And somatics encompasses so many things. That word somatics, that there are just endless definitions of what that means. The mind and the body are completely connected, but people don't think of that when they are having pain in their body. It is never their go-to thing at first to think, what is going on in my life that could be contributing to the way I'm feeling? For people, they always want help. Can you help? My neck is so tight. I slept funny. Or my knee hurts. It's because I ran too much yesterday. Or, whatever it might be. And there's so much depth into the mind-body experience. And everybody is going to experience it in a different way. But there is no one technique that works across the board. It's more about using your own intuition to tap in and being willing to acknowledge that there is a connection, that it's deeper than the physical thing that you're experiencing. You mentioned that I work in New York City, and actually most of my work is online and virtually now because I really want to empower people to help themselves. And if they're relying on me, and I love doing body work, I love doing the hands-on work, but when people rely on me for that and turn the power completely over to me fixing them, it never lasts. It has to be something that you continue to do and to go deeper into the why is this happening, and releasing some of the things that are contributing on an emotional level.
Yeah, I just wanted to pick on something you said, which was very profound. Instead of fixing you, I would like to empower you. So that's great principle. That's how I work as well. My work is about empowering people, not just fixing people. And I don't think healers should be fixing people. When you say fixing, that means we already conclude there is something wrong with that. Right? So, and another thing is, when we continuously look for something to fix, and our vibration is about finding problems and fixing, finding problems and fixing. Instead, embrace everything that's in there. Get the awareness of what is there in your body, mind, and spirit, and embrace it. So that was very beautifully said. And can you give us some examples, or even some movements, some techniques to get an awareness of what's going on with body, mind, and spirit, and then also find a way to embrace all of them.
I'm gonna do something with you right now, and I'm gonna do it with you, but everybody else can follow along. And
Awesome.
just note that everybody's gonna have a different direction here.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna do my best to talk you through this without any super specifics, just to show you how
Okay.
things can change without addressing the actual tightness or issue. So let's just start with some neck. Let's just start with the neck. Almost everybody has some restriction in their neck, me included. So let's just turn our heads one way. Turn your head to the right, and then turn your head to the left. And notice if you have any restriction more on one side or the other side.
Yeah.
You notice?
Yeah, my right side is tighter.
Okay. So I want you to, we're going to test it out. We're just going to, we're sitting. I'm sitting here. You can do this seated or standing, but I'm sitting, you're sitting. So we're going to do this seated. Okay. So you're just going to lean your body very slightly to the right. Good. And then you're going to lean your body very slightly to the left. And just one way feel easier than the other.
Yeah, left is easier, right is
okay.
easier.
All right. So whichever side is easier, left or right, whichever side is easier for you, I just want you to go to that side. Okay. And then you're going to come back to the center. You're going to go slightly forward into that side, slightly forward and to the left for you and to the right for whoever else. Come back to the center. Go again, straight to the side, straight to the left. Good. Back to center, and then go slightly back and to the left, and see if any of those, if you can notice that one of those three is a little easier. And you might need to do it again to check.
Okay, let's do
which way.
So, straight and back. Okay, so straight is easier, second is front, and third is back. Yeah.
So for me, front is easier. So we're going to go the way that's easiest. So you're going to go straight, and we're going to test it out. Okay. So you're going to go to the side. I'm going to go to the front. And now I just want you to turn your head to the way that felt restricted, right or the left, whichever. I don't remember what you said, and see if it
right side. Yeah.
Does it feel less restricted when you're in that position?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. So come back to the center for a second and say that when you went straight to the left, your neck you didn't really notice a difference. Then, since you were saying your second easiest was front, you would go front left and test and see if that was easier.
Okay.
So it's okay if you go to the side and you don't feel the change. That just means you need to reassess. There's no, I did this wrong. Super easy, super simple. Don't make it more complicated than it is. You're going to go straight to the left. I'm going to go front to the left.
Yes.
And you're just going to close your eyes and you're just gonna inhale. Let's do this together. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale and exhale through the nose if you can.
Okay.
Inhale. And exhale. Really let your body relax. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Keeping the eyes closed, you're going to come back to the center and open your eyes. And now you're going to test your neck again and see if it's any easier.
Oh, wow. Much easier.
Yeah. So hopefully everyone had that same experience, whichever your side was. And just so you know, when you were doing the breathing, let me ask you this, when you were in that position and breathing, did you kind of feel like your body let go by the third breath? Like this
Yes.
release happened?
Yeah. It's
So
very calming.
yeah, this just seemed to be what
Mm.
would be a fitting way to explain how we didn't talk about what you might have done to your neck, how you might have slept, if you
Right.
had an impact. It was just about
Mm.
what's going on in your energy field and your
Right.
biofield.
Right. You
So
look at the ease and you choose ease and probably,
absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. And there's different reasons that happens that different people are to different sizes, and it's going to change. We
Right.
can do this again in an hour, and your easy side could be the right side. So since we just did the neck, I'm going to give you one of my very favorite things and this is a great thing because we're seated, to do seated for any tightness in the neck, in the jaw. This is just like one of my favorite go-to fascial releases. And let me just explain, because a lot of people are not even aware of the fascia system, although I feel like it's gaining more traction now.
Yes.
But the fascia is the connective tissue that winds throughout our bodies, and it connects everything, and it supports and protects all of our muscles and bones and joints and ligaments and everything. And in addition to just physically supporting them, it's also holding on to emotions and perceptions and trauma that might be stored in the body. So since we release the fascia, some things might release. And I know that you experienced some of this when we did some work together.
Yeah.
Our emotions are held in certain parts of the body. And as you can actually allow that to happen, it's really amazing and profound what can happen in your physical body. The other really important part about fascia, the really important fact, is that it communicates. So you might have something going on in your ankle, and by doing the right fascial release in your neck, you might get a release in your ankle, because it's communicating throughout the body.
Yeah.
This movement together for them is my favorite, to release the ears and the jaw, and it will also help the neck. So, and this is another, we just tested with the biofield, but you're also going to, I guarantee that you'll feel something with this. So we're going to take your right hand over your head and grab onto the top of your earlobe. Grab your earlobe. And you have earrings on, so this might be a little with the earrings, but do your best. You're going to go around the earrings and grab the bottom of the earlobe. And you're going to twist your fingers in, as long as they're in two different directions, it doesn't really matter. You can twist one back, one forward. Just make sure that they're in opposition.
This is easier.
So twisting, and if you've never done this, it can be super uncomfortable, and that's okay. And then you're going to pull, like pulling your ear off of your head. You feel that?
Yes.
And if you feel like you're pulling too hard, trust me, you're not. Pull harder. Pull harder. Really pull, because you're not going to pull your ear off. No one's ever done it. And then you're just going to open and close your jaw 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. You're going to look to your left, just your head, and open and close the jaw 3 times. 1, 2, 3, and then look to the right and open and close the jaw 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Come on back and let it go. And just roll the shoulders back. Feel the difference between the left side that we just released and the right side. Do you feel the difference?
As if, left side is more in place. And the right side is kind of, lifted up.
Right. And it makes you much more aware. Like when I look in the camera now, I see like my right side is kind of hiked up and tighter. My left side is more open and relaxed. So let's do the other side. But it's really good to have that contrast so that you can feel how much. So that's a great movement and you can shorten it. And a lot of us who are sitting at the computer all day, we don't realize we have this forward head jut and the neck muscles, everything gets really tight and the fascia when it gets really tight. So let's do the other side.
Okay.
You're going to take your left hand and reach over your head and grab the top of the right earlobe. And the right hand is going to grab the bottom and you're going to twist in two different directions, whichever way resonates, just as long as they're opposite. And then pull, 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 like you're pulling your ear off of your head. Good. And open and close the jaw 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Good. Look to the right and open and close the jaw 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Look to the left and open and close. If your hands get slippery, retwist, repull, and open and close. 1, 2, 3. Come on back. And release.
Like this, I'm most dizzy.
Roll the shoulders back, shake it out a little bit, let it integrate into your body. But that is one of my favorite things to do because it releases so much and it goes
In my
down
head.
to the
I
shoulder.
can sense my brain is kind of relaxing.
Yeah, all of these things calm the nervous system, which is
okay.
so any of the movements do. And I teach a free class every week on Instagram, and I always end with this 10:30 in the morning on Tuesdays Eastern. I know everyone's in a different time zone.
Yeah.
And this is just my favorite one. I always end with the ear pull because it's such a nice way to bring everything together. So, and I have lots of little simple movements, but the thing is you want to do what resonates with you. So somebody might not love this the way it is. Make it your own. Make it your own. You might want to pull just the top of the ear and just the bottom of the ear and not do the twisting if it's too
Okay, cool.
pull. You have to, there is not one thing across the board that is going to resonate with absolutely everyone.
Okay.
Otherwise life would be so boring, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
So really knowing how to tune in and know what's best for your body. That's another skill set that I teach about. I actually have an intuition course.
Okay.
It gives people really simple tools. And maybe I'll offer your audience a discount code for that course.
Oh, awesome.
Put it in the show notes, okay?
Yes, we will. I wanted to ask about the body alignment.
Okay. Thing that is getting that energy to flow through your body in an easier way. Anytime that things are flowing with ease, everything is going to align better in your life, right?
Okay.
With your energy. And just doing some of the fascial movements and the energy, like even just the ear pull that we just did. When you're in that and you're breathing and you're focusing, it's calming your nervous system, and that is all helping.
Okay.
The total body alignment. But I want to do one more. Let's do one more that really affects, and this is another fascial maneuver, and we're going to do it seated. I often do it standing, and I have lots of videos of doing this on my Instagram page that you can find. But because we're seated, and I feel like many of us spend a lot of time seated, let's accommodate that, because some people, you could do this in your office, whereas it's probably a little more difficult to stand up and do it. So we're seated. You can't see my legs, I know, unless I adjust the camera, but I'm going to talk you through it. So you're going to cross either your right ankle over your left ankle, or if you can, you're going to cross your right knee over your left knee.
Okay.
You're going to pull your belly button into your spine. And this to me encompasses the fascia in the whole body, which is really nice. And you're going to get a different feeling if you do this standing. And in case you want to try this standing, just so you know, you're just crossing your right foot over the left foot. But seated, we have a little advantage of the balance. Also, when you're seated, you want to reach under your butt and pull the fascia back underneath your butt cheeks so that you're right on your sit bones. So literally take your right hand, pull the flesh back on the right side, take the left, pull the flesh back,
Ah, okay, interesting.
Okay, and then the right leg over the left leg, ankle or knee. You're going to take the right hand, it's going to go underneath the left armpit.
Okay.
The left hand is going to come on top of the right shoulder.
Mhm.
So not on the neck, but on the shoulder over here.
Oh, okay. Mhm.
Yeah, and you're going to walk your fingers back and just pull that fascia forward. And
Mhm.
if you can, you have long sleeves on, Nila, but if you can do this in the privacy of your own home and take off your shirt, or do this with where you actually feel your skin. I'm wearing a tank top and you pull forward. You can do it with a shirt too, but you're gonna feel it a little more if you can get skin to skin.
Yeah.
Pull that. When I say pull the fascia forward, basically pulling the skin forward.
Yeah.
Or pull that belly button into the spine.
Mhm.
Let's turn our heads to the right.
Mhm.
And our torsos are going to turn to the left. And when you're
Mhm.
seated, it's much easier to not take your hips with you, which is nice. You feel you're kind of like you're a towel that you're wringing out here.
Mhm.
Your head is looking as far as you can to the right. Your torso is twisting to the left. And let's just purse the lips and breathe 3 deep, slow breaths in and out through the mouth. Like we're sucking in through a straw. We're going to hold that last breath. Ready? Inhale 1. And exhale. And inhale 2. And exhale. One more time, inhale 3 and hold the breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Now we're going to breathe in a little bit more. A little bit more. One more time, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then exhale, drop the shoulders. And don't let go of the arms, don't uncross, but come back to the center, untwist. Good. And now we're going to head to the left. Pull that belly button back to the spine and twist your torso to the right. And we're going to do the same thing, 3 deep, slow breaths in and out through the mouth, holding that last breath. Ready? Inhale 1. And exhale. Inhale 2. And exhale. Inhale 3. Hold the breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Breathe in a little more. Little more. One more time. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And exhale, release, drop the shoulders. And untwist. Come back to the center. And now you're going to uncross, take the leg off. And I encourage you to get up and walk around for a second. Just get up and walk around and see how that feels in your body.
Okay.
Just get up and walk around for a second.
Definitely.
I
I'd say this longer.
But you feel things flowing differently in your body, right? So let's quickly do the other side. But before you cross, since you stood up and sat back down, and this is another tip for anybody sitting anytime, you're going to take your butt cheeks and pull the flesh back out of the way, right on your sit bones. Stay here. And then you're going to take the left foot and cross it over the right foot, the knee or the ankle, pulling the belly button to the spine. You're going to take the left hand underneath the right armpit, right arm on top of the left shoulder. Walk your fingers back, pull that fascia forward, belly button to the spine, and let's go the same direction. So we're going to start off by turning our heads to the right and our torsos to the left. We're going to purse the lips, 3 deep, slow breaths in and out through the mouth. Ready? Inhale 1 and exhale. Inhale 2 and exhale. Inhale 3 and hold the breath. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Breathe in a little bit more. A little bit more. One more time. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And exhale, drop the shoulders. Good. Untwist, don't uncross. And look, head to the left, torso to the right. 3 deep, slow breaths in and out through the mouth. Ready? Inhale 1. And exhale. Inhale 2. And exhale. One more time. Inhale 3. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Breathe in a little more. Little more. One more time. Hold, hold, hold. And exhale, drop the shoulders. Excellent. Untwist. Uncross. Get up, walk around really quickly. Just make sure that you feel aligned and even, because if for some reason you don't, then you might need to go back and do one side a little bit more. So you have to just listen to your body.
That's cool.
And also, one of the other things that is really interesting that I noticed just from doing that, do you feel thirsty?
Yeah.
So
I
as you start to open up the fascia, what happens is the water, the fascia is pulling the water from your body to hydrate the fascia. So then we're thirsty and we need to drink some water. So if you are just drinking water all the time and just peeing all the time, you're not necessarily hydrating your body. If your fascia is restricted and dried out, the water just passes right through. As you open up the fascia, the water goes into the fascia.
Okay.
That's how you hydrate your body.
Oh, wow. Very interesting. It feels
There's
like
a
the body is
lot.
kind of stretched.
Yeah.
That was lovely. Thank you so much, Denise.
You are very welcome.
Are there any other tips?
I mean, honestly, there are too many to name. But you can find me through my website. Feel free to send me an email and ask questions. In that intuition course, which I'm going to give you a discount, I do movement in the intuition course. So I'm also helping you tune into what I'm giving you options and different ways to calm your nervous system, which also helps you tap into your intuition.
Right. Awesome. How did we get so lucky to get your discount for an amazing course? Thank you so much, Denise, for your time and sharing your expertise and helping us soothe our nervous system, align our body, and get energized. And I'm sure, when we choose different vibration, it's for everybody. It's for everybody's benefit.
Absolutely.
You tend to inspire others to choose something differently, and collectively we evolve. So you have contributed a lot for that today, and also the viewers who have joined today or later watching the recording and choosing to take care of themselves. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
A lot of gratitude, and check out the details in the description, and also check out our websites. Our website is infinitehealing.co.uk. You will find some free courses, and also check out Denise's social media connects and see what resources you can use to raise your vibration further. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow.